Hey guys, this is a video to debunk this ridiculous nonsense from Stu Peters, who is speculating that Charlie Kirk was not killed by Tyler Robinson. He was actually killed by someone else. Forgive me, the video is very choppy, so I'm gonna go backwards. He's claiming this little lapel here launched a projectile and shot through Charlie. And then the thing we saw was actually an exit wound, and he had an entry wound, like probably roughly around here. Okay, that's his claim. Let's listen. Let's watch and see if that video plays out the way that all the theories of physics and everything, bullets, trajectories, energy momentum, things like that, where energy goes when something is released, etc., etc. We'll see if that works.
Frame. That is the explosion from Charlie.
Okay, immediately, it's going the wrong direction. If something was shooting from this lapel or exploding from it, first off, it should be in shrapnel. All that plastic should be shredding Charlie. Second, it should be moving this direction. It should be moving this direction. Furthermore, if you kind of trace your thumb there, it should be entering his neck here. But what we do know is that actually he's shot right here, straight on, and we know that the direction it went because it went straight into his neck. Whereas here, it should be coming out here and coming out somewhere around the side of his neck or towards the back. We don't see that. Completely incoherent. But let's continue to play this to see if it makes any more sense.
Charlie Kirk's lavalier lapel mic.
It moves even further forward.
See it again? Bring it in closer. Remember when we told you that was absolutely an exit wound? Yeah, it is. Check the trajectory of the round that was deployed from.
Okay. It goes from here to here. You could see the lapel there still. That is not how energy would work if it was releasing a bullet. Stu Peters is an idiot, and he is smearing and shaming Charlie Kirk's name by peddling this nonsense. We are giving up a mandate to destroy the left by entertaining these ridiculous theories that, oh, it was Charlie Kirk's Israeli detail, and they secretly assassinated him, even though Charlie Kirk was one of the few people actually preventing like complete and utter abandonment of Israel from the right. Even though Charlie was on record saying he liked Israel, he didn't mind it. He had some minor criticisms of Israel towards the end of his life, the last year and a half roughly. He was being more critical of them, but he wasn't being like over the top like someone like Fuentes or someone else like that. This does discredit everything else you say by Stu Peters. Seriously, I don't know who you are, but if any of your followers or anyone that you knew, Stu crew, anyone who joins you, wants to put this forward and challenge this to a debate, I will debate you all day. I am a military veteran, and I was an avid hunter growing up. I know these things. I know how trajectory works. I know how basic science works. This doesn't work. His suggestion here, incoherent.
That lavalier lapel mic.
You see how it whips back this way after it's slung forward. This is because of momentum. It hits a snag, and then it comes back because the shirt is elastic and comes back. And all of that makes sense, because when you get impacted by a bullet, everything around that is, you're getting hit by something going, incredibly fast. If that hits you in the right way, and it doesn't go like straight through you, like maybe like an arrow going straight through your arm, you're going to get smacked backwards. It's going to feel like you got hit by a truck. I don't know if anyone has ever had one of those riots ammunition. If you get hit by one of those, it hits you and it feels like a very, very solid, like someone full on punched you. That's what that looks like. And you do disservice to any legitimate criticism of Israel, any legitimate criticism of the billionaire class, any legitimate criticism of the left when you entertain BS like this. Stu Peters, shame on you. And shame on anyone who keeps on smearing Erica Kirk and Charlie Kirk and dragging all of this through the mud over and over again. He was killed by an insane leftist, furry, trans supporter. Okay? Period. End of story. Anyone who says otherwise is smearing his name. There's no problem with asking questions about the motive of the shooter, about how it worked. Maybe he had help. There very well could have been people helping him. There's a whole community he was a part of, and they're investigating that. So it's time we stop. Stop it. It does a disservice to everybody involved, and it makes the right look stupid. Stop being stupid. We got to be level headed. We have to have people in positions that can actually influence positively the direction of this country through politicking. That was Charlie Kirk, and that's why he was killed. Because he was effective. And it's time we start being effective too. Shame on all these people. Anyways, if you guys like my content, if you like what I think about these things, like, share, and subscribe. All of those things. And also in the bio below, I have a place that you can donate some cash to me, including PayPal, and I have a book. If anyone wants to read my book, feel free to read it. It is on the Saints on Atheism. It takes quotes and writings from the Saints and uses them to defeat common objections from atheists. So I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Have a wonderful week, afternoon, etc.